Ever found yourself in a situation you instantly regretted? These real-life stories will make you think twice before your next big move. From dates that turn into crime scenes to public proposals that become legendary fails, these people walked into a nightmare completely blind. Today, we're diving into 15 of the most insane, unbelievable, and sometimes terrifying moments ever caught on camera or documented in the news. So buckle up because this is going to be an absolute roller coaster of emotions. Let's get into it. Our first story is a tragic warning about online dating. Grace Moline, a young woman in New Zealand, met a man on Tinder, unaware he was a convicted murderer using a fake persona. The date ended in tragedy, with Grace losing her life. This is a chilling reminder. You never truly know who's on the other side of the screen. In Florida, a man drove to meet a Tinder date only to be ambushed by armed attackers. Thinking fast, he rammed his car into a building and escaped, calling police, who later arrested the suspects. A simple date turned into a fight for survival. Sometimes, quick thinking is all that stands between you and disaster. A man's Tinder date in Oklahoma City turned into a nightmare when his date and her sister held him hostage. He managed to secretly message friends, who called police. After a tense standoff, he was rescued, alive, but shaken. Trust can be dangerous in the wrong hands. A UK man fell for a woman online, only to be lured into a fake diamond investment in Bulgaria. He handed over nearly $200,000 before the woman and her father vanished. He was left alone, broke, and betrayed. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. The host of Cheaters, Clark Gable III, spent years exposing infidelity until he became the victim. During filming, he discovered his own wife was cheating, all caught on camera. The ultimate irony, the exposer became the exposed. Sometimes karma comes with a camera crew. In Bolivia, a man suspected his pregnant wife of cheating. At their baby shower, he presented proof, including a video, exposing her in front of friends and family. The party turned into a public spectacle of humiliation. Some secrets explode in the most dramatic ways. At a gender reveal, a man used the big moment to reveal his girlfriend's infidelity, and that the baby wasn't his. He pointed out the real father in the crowd, causing chaos. The celebration instantly turned to heartbreak. Sometimes the truth is more shocking than the reveal. Public proposals are risky. Just ask the man who hired an orchestra at Dubai Mall. His girlfriend, mortified, refused and walked away as the crowd watched. His dream proposal became a viral rejection. Not every grand gesture ends in a fairy tale. A couple played with a Ouija board for fun, then strange things started happening. Objects moved, shadows appeared, and fear took over their home. They went from skeptics to believers overnight. Some games are better left unplayed. A cocky cop pulled over a driver only to realize he'd stopped a federal agent. The officer's attitude flipped from arrogant to apologetic in seconds. Instant regret, all caught on camera. Sometimes you pick the wrong fight. A street bully picked on a smaller man, not knowing he was an MMA fighter. With a few swift moves, the fighter took him down and held him there. The bully went from tough guy to helpless in seconds. Never judge by appearances. A California homeowner rented her house on Airbnb only for squatters to refuse to leave. They exploited the law, forcing her into a costly legal battle. She had to pay them thousands just to get her own home back. Sometimes, being a host turns into a hostage situation. A young couple's first date ended in tragedy after a routine traffic stop. Minutes later, they were killed in a car crash. The same officer who stopped them arrived at the scene. Life can change in an instant. Cherish every moment. In Colorado, a man's Tinder date accused him of theft, tied him up and held him captive. He escaped by jumping from a second-story window, injuring himself but surviving. The woman was arrested. Sometimes survival means taking a leap, literally. Not every misunderstanding ends badly. A woman ran from a man she thought was chasing her. He was just trying to return her dropped wallet. She realized the truth, embarrassed but relieved. Sometimes people really are just trying to help. That's a wrap on 15 wild stories of instant regret and unexpected chaos. From terrifying dates to viral proposals, these moments prove life is unpredictable. Which story shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Remember, trust your instincts and stay alert. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories. Until next time, stay safe out there.